This is not a video that I want to do. This is a video that I have to do. Usually I get excited to make content. This is not exciting whatsoever. I advise for anyone that doesn't like unnecessary drama, just click off this video. Just don't watch it. Do yourself a favor. This is something that I am only releasing because I have to. Recently, I've been streaming on Twitch as well as YouTube. Um, However, Twitch is a very big majority of my stream. I would say for multiple periods, multiple times throughout the day, throughout the week, I have hit number one on Twitch for Ion 2. For people that know me from my Ion content, you've likely been there. You can verify this is true. We have been rank one multiple times without view botters, without scamming the system, without doing something unlegit. We have been rank one multiple times on Ion 2. Now, with success always comes haters. This is always expected. However, what's not expected is that the platform allows the haters to win, so to speak. Twitch, as is YouTube, if you are using this platform as a content creator, is technically your employer. It is technically your HR. You are supposed to be there to protect your employee. Obviously not. For Twitch, obviously not. For YouTube, I have never once had this problem. However, with Twitch, I have been banned twice within a month time period. And in this ban, there's been no proof offered. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys this so you can see what I'm seeing. Okay. I'm gonna bring this up. So you can see this is the Twitch appeals portal. Now, recently I was streaming on Twitch, my first day back streaming in a while, and I was doing a 24-hour stream. And this 24-hour stream, my stream was banned for allegedly promoting and glorifying self-harm. The email that I received in regards to this was actually a suicide prevention email. This is like serious, deep accusations, man. Like, you don't know what somebody can be going through behind this keyboard, bro. You don't know what somebody could be going through. For people to target me and to claim, this is the email that I received, it's related to suicide and self-harm. This is serious stuff, dude. This is not some childish game, right? So not only was I reported for something related to this subject, I don't even want to say it again. I was sent mental health and support resources. This is what I received. Crisis prevention hotline. This is what I received. Under zero research, under zero validation. How can I prove this? Well, the appeal was accepted. The first time that I was targeted for this racism is the only way that I can see it. I'm the only streamer that's getting this type of hate, this type of treatment for providing content for the community. And I'm the only black streamer. So I have to just assume, right, that this is targeted racism. Otherwise, why are you not doing this to the Asian streamers? Why are you not doing this to the Caucasian streamers? Why are you not doing this to European streamers? Why is it the only black streamer is the only one constantly being targeted by people and like viewers, right? It has to be somewhat someone viewing, whether it's someone from NCSoft or whether it's somebody who's playing the game. It has to. It's most likely one of you, right? The first time this happened, I was very ignorant as to what the appeal process was. I didn't write a legal appeal. I just put in a couple paragraphs and I didn't ask for a complete review of the VOD. However, they have no proof. When the violation occurred, they have no proof. They like Twitch is not reviewing these. So the second time this happened, I actually did some research on what you should say in an appeal, what you should put into the appeal, and I will show you guys what I wrote. This is what I wrote. Hello, Twitch Trust and Safety Team. I'm writing you formally to appeal my recent suspension for alleged self promotion of self harm. I want it to be very clear and direct. I have never encouraged this. Never once have I encouraged this behavior. Why would I do this? I was playing a video game and I was getting paid for it. And it was actually getting to a point where Twitch could have potentially replaced my main income. And that's why I was going so hard. That's why I finally was able to get some notoriety. That's why I was finally rank one, because I was taking it pretty seriously. But after this, no. I cannot have my main source of income, or what could have been my main source of income, be jeopardized so easily. So I cannot continue streaming on Twitch. It is not a stable source of income when they allow things like this to happen with no proof. I believe this action was taken in error, and I requested clarification on the specific moments in my VOD where this occurred. Well, after I put in this request for clarification, the appeal was accepted, further proving my point that this was targeted racial targeted racial activity. This is targeted banning. This is targeted reporting. What's going to happen to the people who are going through the links of mass reporting one of the only streamers for this game? Who knows? Probably nothing. Did Twitch give me an apology? No. I wasn't even going to be paid until this appeal got accepted. Luckily, I got paid for the last month. However, these false accusations, which weren't proven, brought down my account. I lost several days of being able to stream. Now I just have no motivation to stream on Twitch. Now I have no motivation to be on this platform. Because not only did you prove to me that I didn't break TOS, you proved to me that you don't protect your streamers, that you would rather protect your platform before you protect the streamers. It was fine. It's business, I guess. If that's what you want to do, I will take my business elsewhere. I'm an entrepreneur and I will make money from another source. I think that I will continue to do YouTube. However, I have goals outside of just streaming. Streaming was a platform for me to be able to interact with the community, because one of my goals is to actually create a community in which this community is somewhat healing. This community is somewhat of a resort. And I mean this in a literal sense. I have a goal to get out of this country, get out of America, to buy land, to buy a resort, to buy some casitas near some source of water, some body of water, do aquatic healing, aquatic therapy, and host a community for people who actually genuinely want to become a better version of themselves. That is a goal, and that's what I was using the platform for, is to generate extra funds and extra savings so that I could pursue another goal. I've always enjoyed hosting a community, but when my community is consistently attacked, um, and my revenue is attacked, taking away revenue from another dream that I have, it becomes not worth it in a sense. So Twitch, you Twitch, you're on my shit list. This is a horrible company. The people that have done this, the people that have targeted me, thank you, because you taught me a valuable lesson. Putting my efforts and energy into a platform that can be brought down so easily is not the best use of my talents. I will be taking my talents elsewhere, and I will be changing the fundamental way that I achieve my dream. But you have not stopped me from achieving my dream. However, you have successfully made me lose interest in this platform. If that was your goal, thank you. Because now I will be changing trajectory.